Hey guys, it's Ken from KBDProductionsTV. How are you doing this fine Sunday afternoon? I'm driving around in my brand new Atlas Cross Sport Volkswagen.
Why is it, Ken, that whenever you talk about your vehicles, you always say the model before the manufacturer? When do you ever see that happening? Whenever a manufacturer is advertising their vehicles, they don't say, yeah, it's an Atlas Crossfire by Volkswagen. It's always a Volkswagen Atlas Crossfire, or a Ford Mustang, or a Dodge Charger, not a Charger Dodge. The way you say it, you sound like a doofus.
And I thought it would be great to go to a brand new restaurant that just opened up in Alcona, the snowy town of Alcona in Innisfil, Ontario, Canada. And a brand new Popeyes has popped up at this location coming up. And I thought we'd go in there and grab a few items, sit in the car, break in the car with some food from Popeyes, see if the steering wheel tray fits, and have a real big nice meal. Are you guys ready? Let's do it.
That had to be one of the most painful setups that Ken has ever done on his channel. He just went on and on and on, and it was like, is he ever going to get to the point? Is he ever going to shut up? But the sad thing is, he says that they were going to a new restaurant that opened. He went to a new franchise of a Popeyes, and he's done Popeyes on his channel how many times? Like he says, oh, we're going to go and try a few items and that. Yeah, these are all items that he's eaten on his channel before. Like, this video is pointless. It is the most pointless video, but he's just doing it because he wants to make more money. Because guess what? He just bought a $60,000 vehicle, a nearly $10,000 iMac that he doesn't even need. The guy's a joke.
Okay, we made it over to Popeyes. Unfortunately, I don't have a drive-thru at this location, so I'm gonna have to go in. I'm gonna have to use my mask.
This video was shot in November, but yet Ken is still passive-aggressively complaining about having to wear his mask. It's the least he could do. Like, the least possible thing he could do. He won't stay home like they've begged us to do, but he'll still bitch and complain about having to wear that damn mask. It's not really all that bad, but it's people like Ken that perpetuate the ideal that it's such a laborious and challenging thing to put on a piece of cloth in front of your face.
Hello. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna definitely do your spicy sandwich.
Yeah, would you like it as a combo or just a sandwich?
Yeah, I'll do the combo with the sandwich. So the fries and I guess fountain drink, I guess.
Ken definitely needed those extra calories from the fries that he can never pass up on. And he definitely needed that Pepsi. Nothing but sugar water and some carbonation. Ken, you are a pro at losing weight, man. I don't know how you do it, but you're just disappearing.
Like a thing of shrimp?
Yeah. like popcorn shrimp, butterfly shrimp.
Butterfly.
Sure.
And then one of my 2 pieces of chicken too. Like a leg and a thigh.
Yeah, no problem.
And that will come with a biscuit too, right?
Sure, we can add a biscuit.
3-piece tender with honey.
Actually, we don't have honey. I have honey.
Really? You don't have honey?
Oi! 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 Poor Kenny. He's having a little temper tantrum 'cause they don't have honey. Aw, poor Kenny. All he wanted was some honey to dip his chicken in because he just needs even more calories and even more sugar. 'Cause yes, Ken, honey is sugar. And the honey that you would get in a packet isn't real organic honey. It's like syrup that's mixed with a bit of honey. There's a whole documentary on it, Kenny, if you're interested in actually learning something for a change.
Oh, wheat oats.
Oh, what do you have
With
then?
that. I have honey mustard.
You have honey mustard?
Yeah. And we have those sauces, barbecue, sweet meat, fried buffalo, the ranch, black and lime.
You know what? I'll do the honey mustard, I guess.
I wonder why it is that when Ken does his whole BJ angle of him ordering food in a restaurant, that he clutches his hands together like that. And then he starts scraping them or rubbing them against each other and thus getting, dry skin cells all over the counter. Yeah, Ken, that's something else that happens, because you see skin cells die and you shed them. That's how we get dust. Yeah, it's not really all that appealing to see that sort of crap get left behind.
No problem. You
All
want
right.
to add any desserts, any apple pie, or we have a new one, raspberry cream cheese pie?
You know what? I'll do the strawberry one again.
There you go, straight from the piggy's mouth. I'll do the strawberry one again. Because guess what? Everything Ken's ordered, he's already done before in a video. As I said, this was a totally pointless video, but Ken knew that he had to get something up on his channel. So what's easier than going to a fast food location that he's been to dozens of times and just doing products that he's already showcased on his channel because he wants that money.
Sure. Anything else?
I think that should be it.
So your order number would be 240.
Okay.
Give us about 5 minutes maximum.
I will be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I cut off the music because Ken's gonna toddle off, go fill up his cup. I don't know why he thinks that showing him filling his cup of pop is so exciting for his B-roll footage. Stands around. Oh, and I guess I should fix my little mistake. Earlier I said Pepsi, I believe. This is Coke. It's sometimes hard to remember which restaurant chain deals with Coke and Pepsi.
Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the car. Let's take off our mask, get ready for feeding. Let's do a quick washing of the hands. Lots of Purell, people. Lots of Purell. Be safe out there.
Hand sanitizer is not the answer to being safe and going out during this pandemic, Ken. Purell is just a sort of band-aid. Many health experts have all said that washing your hands is 100 times better than hand sanitizer, because hand sanitizer does not remove everything that's on your hands. It can't kill everything that's on your hands. Washing your hands with antibacterial soap would allow you to wash the damn bacteria off your hands. You're not going to get it all, but you're going to be much safer. But at least you didn't do your bullshit nonsense with the porno music.
As safe as you possibly can. All right. Steering wheel is upside down. It is down and in. Now let's get out the steering wheel tray and start eating, shall we? Okay, let's see if it goes on. And it goes on. I'm going to have to open up the jacket a bit. It's going to be bulky and in the way.
Right, because the jacket is totally what's going to be in the way. Couldn't be that gut that's filling back in. Could it, Ken? You don't think that your weight regain would be the reason why you're sitting a little too close for comfort to that tray, huh?
Hopefully it stays warm in here throughout this meal that we're going to be eating. Of course, I went with a Coke. Show the logo.
There goes Ken, jizzing in his pants over that sip of Coke. 'Cause that's what it sounds like. Honestly, I still don't understand why Ken thinks doing that makes his videos any better. Like, that's him purposefully doing it. It's not something that he does regularly. Ken willfully chooses to let out that because there's been plenty of videos where he's chugging down pop and he doesn't do it once.
The whole bill came to $32.25. I will eat as much as I can, but I'm not promising to eat everything. Let's get a few things out. Oh, we got to do that sandwich bite first, I think. Lots of room here to spread out. Holy schmoly, Ken. That's a lot of food. And I got two sauces. I went with the Cajun cocktail sauce and the wild honey mustard. Let me know in the comments below. And everybody else, what are your favorite sauces? I love it when they have honey. And the one in Bradford, I guess they've had so many people ask. They have honey. The one here in Alcona doesn't have honey yet, but possibly they will in the future. Let me know if your Popeyes in your area has honey on tap like ours does in Bradford. I don't even know where to start, people.
I really do not understand why Ken insists on continuing to passive-aggressively bemoan the fact that a company doesn't have something that he wants. In this instance, it was a packet of honey. Ken doesn't get the concept that anything a restaurant provides to a customer costs them money to have on hand. So if honey is not going to be utilized all that often, then it's not a business expense that a franchisee is going to want to have to incur.
All right, bingo was his name. Oh, cheers, guys.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a moron. He named him Kenny Boy.
Crunchiness. Oh my gosh. Woo. That first bite, killer hot. Wow. Stove hot and spicy hot.
Why does Ken insist on referring to the temperature of the food as stove hot. Like, why can't he just say the temperature? I don't get why you make yourself look so infantile and that you act like such an adolescent, Ken. Honestly, all it does is continue to perpetuate the fact that you are kind of stupid.
Gotta rinse that down. Wow. Every time I have this, it's a treat. It really is.
Which really makes this video kind of pointless, doesn't it, Ken? Considering you've already featured this product on your page. Why you had to do a new video? Besides to get views to make money because you had to put up a new video on your channel and you couldn't come up with some better idea for something that you haven't already done is beyond me. It's just sheer laziness.
The wintertime food adventures are starting to come back to me, and how it fogs up the windows. People can't see in, which is great.
Yes, because Kenny Boy doesn't like being on display for everybody. He doesn't like when people watch him being a fat ass. I mean, he's the one that chooses to gorge himself on food more than a person needs. Like, he bought likely well over a day's worth of calories. That sandwich alone was half a day's calories. It was 890 calories, I believe the sign said, for the chicken sandwich. So the chances are he consumed in excess of 2,000 calories during this meal.
Every bite has that crunchy outer, fresh and juicy on the inside. Let's move on to whatever's inside this bag. Because I have, it's the fries. There we go. Got the fries. I should have had that out. I could have been munching on those beautiful crispy fries. As you can see on this extreme close-up, all those spices on those golden, you can probably hear my stomach, man. My stomach is going crazy after eating that spicy burger. Spicy chicken burger.
Well, he referred to the fries as being golden and crispy, but he hasn't quite hit the trifecta yet by saying that they're perfectly cooked. But he referred to the chicken sandwich as a burger and then a chicken burger because he knew that he screwed up there. Again, up here in North America, all the fast food establishments refer to their chicken sandwiches as chicken sandwiches, not chicken burgers. Ken just likes to call it whatever the hell his brain is able to come up with at any given moment.
Now we're going to be engulfing these fries. Oh my goodness.
Knowing you, Ken, you probably will engulf those fries. Ken doesn't realize that engulfing something when it comes to eating means swallowing or consuming it whole. Half the time, it doesn't even look like Ken is chewing his food. He just bites it off and it's gone.
What do you guys like on these fries? I like them straight up, man. Let's do it. Check out how long that one is. Ooh la la.
You are an idiot.
I'm glad I got to these because they're starting to cool off really fast. Sorry about that. The camera fell off the windshield once again. One of the things that happens in the wintertime here when I'm doing food videos. Windshield's cold. It doesn't like to stick. You gotta love Popeyes golden fries. Golden Cajun fries. They're phenomenal.
Phenomenally phenomenal, people. I'm Ken Domik, and I don't know very many words.
I should have got the poutine next time.
Right, Ken, because a poutine is definitely what your lard ass needs, huh? It's not bad enough the amount of calories that you're shoving down your gullet in this video. But, I mean, I guess it just will allow you to continue to say on your channel, yes, everybody, I'm fasting. I don't eat breakfast. I just drink coffee and club soda and water. And then I eat for 2 hours, whatever the hell I want. And then I go out and make videos for you guys twice a week. And yeah, I'm looking so svelte. I'm gonna have a beautiful beach body come the summer. Yeah, right, Ken. We're all seen that you are sporting a giant keg around your midsection again. I'm under the impression that you are perhaps at your heaviest.
Next up, I don't know what's in this bag. I think it's the shrimp. And it is the shrimp. Okay, you can smell that shrimp. Juicy and succulent, no doubt.
And knowing that this is a fast food establishment, likely with their poop chutes still intact. Yes, Ken, keep that in mind the next time you go and order the shrimp. Popeyes buys their shrimp in frozen. They cut it for the butterfly effect, but they don't realize that they gotta remove the shit sack. So, Ken Domik, you've been eating shrimp shit for I don't know how many years now. I guess that brings a whole new meaning to you are what you eat, huh, Ken?
Let's go in for an extreme close-up of these beauties and check out that breading on those awesome looking shrimp. I eat the tails. I used to not eat the tails, and then I got wise because the tails taste great.
No, Ken, you didn't get wise. You trying to make the illusion that you got smarter is so misleading. We all know that it was Paul from Critical Eats Japan that told you that you can eat the shrimp tails if they've been deep fried. Ha! You have that on your channel in a video, but yet here you are not admitting that's why you started eating the tails. Good one, Ken. You never give credit where credit is due, but if it's due to you, you piss and moan if someone forgets to name drop you.
Let me know in the comments below if you're a tail person, or do you take the tails off? I love the tail. Of course, we're going to be using the Cajun cocktail sauce. Oh yeah, the sound of freshness. Let's dip that beautiful, succulent shrimp. And mow down. Their cocktail sauce and their shrimp combo, perfect. Let's try another one. Here we go, people. Get in there, buddy. You're going for a swim in that sauce. Oh, you can taste that horseradish. It is phenomenal.
Phenomenally phenomenal, people! I'm Ken Domik, and I think everything is phenomenal.
Oh, it's almost smothered. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Now that is a thing of beauty. Cheers.
Ken has really got to learn to stop doing the cheers before he eats something. It's the stupidest thing ever. That's not when you cheers somebody. When have you ever seen somebody other than Ken say cheers and hold up a sandwich or a piece of shrimp or pizza or any edible item? It's drinks or a greeting, period.
Dip. Munch. Repeat.
are an idiot. You are an idiot.
Super yummy and delicious.
Wonder why Ken thought that deserved a shiver. Oh my god! Oh my god, that was so amazing! Oh my god! Oh my god! That shrimp! Oh my god! Popeyes? Popeyes? What have you done to me? Why have you given me a stiffy?
What's next, Johnny? Well, Ken, it's a two-piece chicken dinner. Check it out. I will.
Are an idiot. You are an idiot.
All right, open her up. So I just went two-piece, asked for a leg and a thigh, and they gave me a leg and a thigh. Thank you. But before we get into that, we definitely have to do this biscuit. Oh, see, I remember you guys telling me to put the honey on the biscuit. So I know a lot of people out there get honey from their Popeyes. See if it's steamy anymore? No. Oh, well. I waited too long to get to this part. All right. Cheers. Unfortunately, like I said, I should have eaten this first, knowing that I love when these are fresh. So it's a little bit on the cool down side, so not as fresh as I like them. But Popeyes, you know you make great biscuits. Everybody knows you make great biscuits. Cheers.
He did the fucking cheers bullshit twice there with the biscuit. But I'm surprised that he didn't put the blame on the biscuit being cold and thus not so desirable like he did the last time he went to a Popeyes, got a cold biscuit, and he just bitched and moaned and said that they ruined his meal. He will claim that he was joking and being sarcastic, but we all know that Ken actually means what he says when he's pissed off about something. As simple as that. This time, the blame is all on him because he sits around, putzes around, and of course the food's gonna go cold. Ken thinks that food stays piping hot the longer it sits.
There is your chicken thigh and chicken leg. I believe I went spicy on this, and the tenders I didn't go spicy on. All right, let's get into that. Is it going to be super crunchy? I believe it is. Let's bite it. Definitely a nice, oh, look at that juice is pouring out of it. Is that good? It sure is.
Yep, because everybody knows that the one thing you want to see come pouring out of your fried chicken is fryer oil. Yep. Ken probably thought that that was the juice from the chicken. Chances are it was the oil.
Oh yeah. Very fresh, very juicy chicken, crunchy.
We have a confirmed sighting, everybody. Let's go in for a closer look of that projectile. We can skip past Ken eating chicken fingers with honey mustard. It's pointless footage.
Last but not least, the strawberry cheesecake. I think I like this one the most out of the I think I like the apple one the most, but I really wanted to try this one again, give it another shot. Let's see if this is crunchy too. It was! Unfortunately, it's lost most of its heat, so it's a cold pie.
Sounds just like your channel, eh, Ken? It's lost most of its heat, and it's just stagnating along, getting colder and colder, and more of a distant memory.
Still tastes great. Strawberry filling. Oh yeah. This is the one that has the graham crust inside, which drives it through the roof over that raspberry one that they had, which seemed to not have that. But again, I prefer the apple because I love apple cinnamon pies because they're the best. So this is my number 2. Next time another Popeyes opens, we'll have to do the apple pie. Another big sip of my Coke to wash it all down. The perfect meal.
I'm Ken Domik, and I need a cigarette after taking that sip of pop, 'cause I just blew a big load in my britches. 'Cause that's what taking a sip of any drink does to me. It takes so much out of me, boys. Ken, you are a laughing stock whenever you do that exaggerated. I need to know, do you honestly get a kick out of knowing that you are putting things onto the internet that makes you look so imbecilic? Like, look at your screenshots that you use, or sorry, not screenshots, your thumbnails. The photos of you, in half of them, you have this idiotic look on your face, and the ones that you have your mouth open in an O, I think you can figure out what that looks like.
Well, there you go, guys. I love eating every single part of that massive feast here in the town of Alcona. Congratulations, Alcona, for getting a brand new Popeyes. I don't have to drive as far if I need some Popeyes in my life. So I thank you for that.
Ken definitely does not need more Popeyes in his life. He doesn't need McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King or Taco Bell or any pizza chain. He needs to learn to have some actual willpower so he can lose the weight that he claims he needs to lose, but that he is putting back on in full effect. Now, this video was done in November, but from November to December to January, he has really packed on the weight. And this isn't just because of the holidays. This is because Ken has an inability to say no. He doesn't know how to put the fork down. Ken absolutely has a textbook eating disorder, but he is in such denial that he will never admit that because he thinks it makes him weak.
Alright guys, if you love my videos and you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for you, hit it with a thumbs up, ding, 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 ding. But if you're hungry for more, check out this wicked playlist over here, and we'll see you over there.
Well, this video was the epitome of redundancy on the KBD Productions TV channel. Ken going to a Popeyes that was built during the summer, I guess, in Alcona, so that he could put up a video of him sitting in his new Volkswagen Atlas Crossport, or whatever the fuck it's called. But he orders a bunch of items that he has had time and time again. Like literally every item that he ate today, he has showcased on his channel at least once. The chicken sandwich he did in Iowa. He did the butterfly shrimp combo before. He's done the fries multiple times, as we all know. The biscuits, the chicken, the tenders. He's done it all. It was pointless footage, but that's just Ken Domik wanting to make more money for something that he's already done before. Anybody else would never think of doing that in their day-to-day job. But because Ken knows that his fans don't give a shit and will kiss his ass because if you don't, you get banned from his channel, there's no losing here. He can literally do whatever he wants. It's like when Trump said that he could go out to what, Fifth Avenue, pull out a gun, shoot somebody, and no one would do a damn thing. Now that was then. After his presidency, who's to say? A lot of people have really turned their backs on him, which has been surprising. But I'm not going on a political rant here. That was just making an exaggerated point that Ken can really do anything that would be rather egregious, and his fans just won't care. This video didn't need to be done. It was pointless, boring, and the only thing that was really entertaining was we got to see a couple slowed down shots of Ken eating like a turtle when he was dipping his shrimp. And then with the chicken, the bone-in chicken pieces, when that nice big hunk of chicken flew right out of his mouth and landed on the other piece of chicken. I sincerely hope that Carol was not the recipient of that piece of thigh, because, ugh, gross. At any rate, Ken was boring. Nothing else needs to be said. This has been another Ken Domik dissemination expose. But until next time, KDDE out.
Bring your hunger.